What's going on, guys? gtaonline here, and welcome back to another video. This week in GTA Online, the Oscar Guzman Flies Again finale is double times cash NRP, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete it in the fastest way possible. Now, if you need help with doing the setups, I made a full guide that you can find on a card up in the top right corner, somewhere over here. That will show you how to do all the setups in the finale without using snacks or body armor. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fast way to do the finale, so let's go into it. I'm going to go ahead here and start up the finale. Now, I would just recommend having all the snacks and a decent amount of body armor. You don't need to have an absurd amount, but just like maybe 3 body armor and like a lot of snacks that heal a lot of health. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start the Titan job here. So obviously we're going to do it on hard difficulty. And then we're going to go ahead and start it. So to start this mission, what I like to do is I like to actually go here and get both the heavy armor and the additional weapon loadout. Now, you don't actually have to steal these things during the preps. They'll just be there. Same with the Insurgent and the second mogul. You don't actually have to steal any extra stuff. It'll all be there, and you'll actually make more than you would if you actually stole it. So only steal what's absolutely necessary. So like 1 mogul, 1 helicopter, just the ammo and the fist-up. You don't need to steal anything additional. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, I'm not complaining. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna stay in the turret and shoot at the Titan. I will be taking down missiles, helicopters, and planes most of the time. You don't have to be able to take out all of those, but if you want to do it the easiest way, I think it's a little bit easier that way. That way you're not getting shot at the whole time. And also, if it takes you a little longer to take down the Titan, the missiles won't take you down. If you have other people, obviously this step can be done a lot quicker and a lot easier, but I'm doing it solo here, so what I'm going to do here, though, is probably speed this part up, because this is the longest part of just shooting the Titan until it finally goes down. So we just took down the Titan. It's gonna go ahead and land. We're gonna parachute out, and we're gonna land on the map about, I believe, around here, this area right here. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the Titan, and we're just gonna try to get it back in the air as soon as possible, rather than kind of wait, like, or try to clear out the enemies, because the enemies won't stop spawning. So we're just gonna use our health kind of to our advantage. Okay, so yeah, right about there is where we're landing. So we're gonna hop out here. Land about here. Not ideal, but I'm gonna be using the M16 because it's a little bit better than the military rifle. Alright. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to clear out all the ones that are going to be able to see where I need to do the hacking. Which surprisingly is a lot. There's normally Not this many, but I'm gonna go ahead and clear them out because they are the only ones that are gonna pose a threat to me. The other guys on the other side of the Titan won't really be that much of a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead here, heal up, and slap on some body armor, and now I'm just gonna go and hack. I'm not gonna worry about any of the enemies right now. I'm just gonna worry about hacking. Because basically, as long as I do that, it's not too much of a problem. Because these guys, for some reason, don't do that much damage. Okay, there we go. So as soon as we're done with that, though, I'm gonna go now and clear these guys out. Okay, so now we're just gonna basically stay around here and clear out anyone that we need to. Oh, we just gotta wait for him to deliver the ammo. Okay, I don't have the extra weapons for some reason, even though I picked them up. Meantime, I'm gonna go grab these weapons. If it lets me, that is. Okay. Did not mean to shoot the homing launcher. There we go, he's gonna drop the ammo. So we respawn here, I'm gonna take out this guy and the other one. Okay, so we're gonna be pretty well defended actually while we're here doing this. So all I'm gonna do is eat some snacks and then just put on body armor, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to load as much as I can. Even if I'm getting shot, I might keep loading for a little bit. And the body armor plus full health will keep me alive for a considerable amount of time. And even then, you're actually not that, like, badly protected here. You can see that, Jeep kind of up on the hill there. They won't even be able to hit me because they parked kind of out of range. They might hit me, like, a couple times, but I can load most of the plane without having to worry about them actually hitting me. So, I think it's like 2 more shells and we'll be loaded. Actually, it might just be 1. Yep, so we're fully loaded. We're just gonna hop in, and then we're basically on the easiest part now. So, we're getting tagged, but not nearly enough to do any significant damage. We're gonna go ahead and take off. So, as a solo, I only have access to use the 40mm cannon. If you have friends with you, this part will be a lot easier and quicker. It's still not, like, crazy hard, but it's a little bit annoying to have to do on your own, obviously, but it's not that bad. So what I like to do is get relatively low, not too low, but low enough that I can see the road I'm aiming for in my gun camera. That way I know I can actually, like, hit the, you know, target. So we're gonna head over here to their mobile operation centers, do a quick check, then enter. So 1, 2, and then we're gonna want to make sure that we're reloading, and we're gonna head towards the sub. So it's gonna be like over here. The submarine appear on my map, please? Thank you. Yep, so for the sub, same deal as the mobile operation center. We're gonna get relatively low towards the sea. Normally I can do it in 2 passes, or like hit 5 shots the first pass, then just do a second pass and tag it once more to destroy it. It takes 6 shots in the 40mm. If you're not good at flying the plane, I'd recommend doing this with a friend. If you're good at flying, though, it's not too much of a... Anyways, we're just gonna kind of get really low. And I'm gonna also pull out my wheels because it's gonna make me go a little bit slower and maybe I can get off that last shot. No, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so I'm gonna do a turn like this, really sharp. And from here, I'm gonna enter the gun camera again. I should be able to hit the sub. There it is. Sub down. Again, I'm gonna make sure I'm reloading. But I'll do it like kind of like this and then reload. So for the train, we're gonna need 7 shots. Now, a lot of people, for some reason, have said that they shoot out the cab of the train first. I actually don't do that because if I don't do that, I don't have to make a second pass. So I'd recommend not shooting out the cab until the end, when it's the last thing you're gonna destroy. And if, in case you're wondering, you have to destroy like all the things. I tried destroying the cab only, and it didn't work. So yeah. What I recommend doing here is pulling out your wheels. That it'll make you a little bit slower. That way you don't have to make a second pass in the train. Enter the gun camera. Gonna wait till I'm kind of over them. It's actually... This will do better. So 1, you can hit both of those with 1 shot. We're gonna reload. I'm too fast though, so I'm gonna have to make a second pass here. Normally I can get it in 1 pass, but not this time it looks like, so unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Just kind of make a slow pass like this. Watch the power lines here. Boom, boom, and there we go. Now that that's done, we're just gonna head straight back to the airfield. And yeah, that'll be the finale. It's been about 15 minutes since I started, so say, round up, say 20 minutes to do the finale. Makes it really fast, and you make 1.6 mil this week, so definitely make sure that you do this week, because it's the best way to make money this week, without a doubt.
What do you think? Did Everhard get the message? I think so, you know. I really do. Don't fuck with us, huh? We are unfuckable.
So also, when you're heading back to the airfield, since we don't have to land the plane, don't worry about like lining up for a landing. Just fly directly at the waypoint, and it'll just pull you into a cutscene, and that'll be the heist. That easy. I'd say if you're a lower level, definitely stock up on more body armor than you think you'll need. Same with snacks. And if you're a higher level like me, you probably only need about 3 body armor and like maybe 15 max out on like ego chasers and meteorites. Everything else doesn't really matter. So yeah. Anyways, that's the heist. So I've been recording for 17.5 minutes, and I probably talked for about a minute to a minute and a half, so 15-minute finale. Alright, mission passed. There's our nearly 1.6 million. I mean, 1,560,000 is still absolutely insane for something you can do in an hour. Now, obviously, there's like a cooldown of about an hour, but still, an hour for 1.5 mil is mental. I mean, the only thing that can kind of compare to this is the Caprico heist, but I honestly think this is a little bit... Yeah, I mean, if you do replay glitch, but still, even KO doesn't pay that much. It comes close if you have, like, the Panther or something. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, it's that easy. You can run it every hour. If you're good at it, you can complete it within under an hour. So 1.5 mil under an hour. I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't be doing this week. Anyways, guys, this is it for today's video and the Oscar Guzman Flies again finale. If you guys found it enjoyable and helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.